Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Powertrain, we're taking over.
Welcome back to Powertrain, guys. I'm your host, James. And in this episode, we are going to be working and showing you what I've got done on this Camaro. And stay tuned, guys, because the body kit and paint is on the way. So I'm super excited. I'm sure you guys are too, because we're about to take this car to SEMA quality and hopefully SEMA. So let's get into the episode. Guys, James here again. Let's take a look at what I've done so far on the Camaro. Let's do it. Let's go off, where should I start? There's been a lot, so pretty proud of it though. Let's start off with the door jambs. Let's show you what I've done there. So I'm gonna open up this door. As you can see, door panel's off. I cleaned it up, and I know I'm not sanding and painting all this. Door panel comes way up here. There's a door sweep on the other side. I'm only painting up to this edge right here because the door panel actually comes and overlaps there, so it will be more than fine. And also, I'm doing sound deadening on all of this, so that's where I'm at with that. As you can see, all this is sanded. You know, it's a little dirty since it's been a few since I've actually sanded this. And here's a part I'm like, no bragging or anything, but I did take the wiring harnesses out and took the door boot out for an even cleaner, professional look. Pretty proud of that. It's gonna come out great, super crispy. No tape line, just freaking tape the areas up and just spray it. You know, that flake is gonna look amazing. High gloss on this. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, that's where we got. And all these latches and stuff too, I'm gonna be painting those, repainting them black. Tropical Glitz Bliss black probably, so there's that. So let's shut the garage door. Let's shut this door, show you what I've done on the outside of it. So I took out all the hardware, getting this all prepped up. I need to sand in there a little bit, it seems like, but I will go over the whole car one more time before I even think about primering and everything. But also I am gonna be epoxy priming the whole thing, block sanding it, then we're gonna lay down the flake. Well, base and flake, but you get it. But anyways, so this right here, no door sweep, right? You can just sand right up there, paint up there, and when I put the sweep back, it's just gonna be, oh my gosh, super crispy. Same with this molding up here. Now, I'm not terribly sure if you're supposed to take that off without the windshield or not, but I did. So if I need to take the windshield out in order for me to put it back in, then it is what it is. But took that out to make a cleaner job. This bumper, I actually used the lacquer-based primer, which I'm not very proud of using the lacquer. I shouldn't have. I'm still new to this though. I didn't know there was a difference between primers and stuff, but I left this stuff off gas for like months. Not putting any more down until I put the epoxy primer on. I got all these little marker light things sanded, whole bumper sanded, 320 ready for epoxy primer, and then we're gonna block it out. Coming over to the other door jamb. As you can see, no stickers. Yep, I'm not taping them off. I'm straight up going all out on this car. So took the stickers off, right? I have taken pictures of them. I'm remastering them, making them look brand new again. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Opening up this door, as you can see, no door panel as well. But you know, same thing. We're gonna tape up there. We're not gonna go any past this. Just gonna paint this edge right here. Door jamb over here, same thing. You know, being goofy with it. Just yeah, that's all primered or about to get primered, all sanded. Got this hardware out. I mean, this whole side right here, if you can see it. So that whole side, I reprimered, right? With the lacquer though. Wasn't very proud of that, like I said. But like I said, it's been off gassing for like months. So it should be okay. I mean, and it's also very thin, so. Another thing I've done is mocked up the front end. Got this all scuffed up with maroon. Honestly, the adhesion promoter is going to be the tried and true thing for this type of plastic. Because it's just, you really need the chemical adhesion. It's tough to, because you can't really sand this because it like mars it and stuff. So I just lightly scuffed it with maroon Scotch-Brite, and then we're gonna let the adhesion promoter just carry the lead right here. Just let it do its job. So there's that. I'll sand it up, kinda. It's just scuffed, honestly. But also, if I pop the hood, look at that, scuffed under there too. But I am going to take the hood off the car when I paint it. So I'm going to paint all the... So here's my plan. Hear me out. Trunk lid. I'll show you it right now. Obviously, it's off the car. Here's the trunk lid right here. All prepped and, you know, getting it... Because there's like this little chipping and stuff that was going on here. See? I'm having it all filled. I'm still in the process of sanding it, but see, all this was chipping. I don't know, it's like water damage or something like that. Really weird, but that's all prepped. But like I said, taping up to here, right? And this is all gonna get glitz and flake right here. Everything else doesn't matter. You're not gonna see it. And the paint was in good shape on this one, so. Just need a little, oh yeah, you can see like in this little groove in here, that little like chipping and stuff, that's what was happening like very bad up here. So I sanded it all the way down with 80, hit it with 120, and then used the Evercoat Rage to fill it. But yeah. So I took that off because I'm going to paint the jams, that, and the hood off the car. And then when I reassemble it, this stuff will be already painted. So when I, you know, when I have the hatch and everything on, and I adjust it perfectly, I don't have to worry about moving it and, you know, risk messing up the brand new paint job. Here's the hatch, right? Took that off. So this is the prime reason why I took this whole thing off. I have photos I will put in here or in a future video, but this was all flicked up. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. So I had to go literally all the way down, as you can see, all the way down to bare metal. And right here is actually factory body filler. Crazy, I did not know 2001 Camaros had factory body filler right there, but I found that out with the wire wheel, so there's that. So there you go, all metal. Still need to feather some edges and stuff, and I need to hit this whole edge right here too. Might as well take it down to bare metal too. Get all cleaned up. Going on to the roof. Got this thing all, as you can see, it's all sanded down. It's getting going. For those who haven't, you know, watched POWERTRAIN or that one Camaro video, that was before I got wrecked again. But, so this whole quarter panel right here has actually been restored. If you, it is, I mean, dude, if you felt your hand over this, you'd be like, wow. But, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. It's the original quarter panel. I took it out as much as I could. I had to make a relief cut about right here. You know, but it's like straight up metal, right? I put, you know, dollied and hammered it. I used like wood and stuff to help push it out. Yeah, it was quite the job, to say the least. Like, yeah, it was quite the job. But that's the route I went to because at the time I did this, I was like, what, 13, 14 years old when I did this? Maybe 15, something like that. I was young. So I didn't have a lot of money, tools, or experience, so. But I, you know, obviously, YouTube educated, looked up a few things. Looked up Bad Chad, looked up, who else? Paint Society, a few paint or dent removal guys in auto collision shops, right? Learned how to, you know, take it out. So what I did my best. Picked myself a Harbor Freight stud welder gun and started pushing it back out. Because this was actually, if you see on my past YouTube video of this Camaro, you can see that was like right here. This piece was way out here. So, and also this down here is all fiberglass reinforced filler right there. So, because I had to rebuild the body line. Pretty nuts. But it's strong. I've driven it around. No cracking because it's, I mean, so like there's like a skim coat a fiberglass reinforced filler, and I literally just flooded this whole thing with just filler and like took most of it off. I mean, there's like actually, if you think about it, there's not much filler on here. It's pretty ridiculous. But right here, I'd be sure that this was all reinforced because it's a hard edge, but it came out good. I mean, I was showing some body shops this, and they're like, that's pretty freaking impressive to take an original quarter panel and get to this shape. Just wait until you see the flake on this quarter panel. You're like, what? No way this thing's been in wreck. You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty cool though. I'm pretty happy with my result. I think I did a good job on it. When it's painted, it will really do its justice. But yeah, this right here was literally broken in half. This is all reinforced from behind with some filler and some metal, actually metal brackets in here. Yeah, but yeah, this is freaking strong over here. But this literally was cracked all the way. This was like broken off. The taillight obviously broke off, so I had to go and source some at a junkyard. Yeah, it was quite the job. As you can see, I have the new seam sealer. I mean, I tried to do my best to make it like super professional, you know. It's strong, you know. I wanted to be, you know, strong and not like, you know, jankily done or anything, so. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's insane. I mean, it's insane that it even came out that good, to be honest with you, so. But yeah, there we go. Bird just coming along. Like I said, because it's like lacquer, it shrinks a bunch. So I don't know if I can, but they're like just, oh, right here, see? It kind of flakes up because it like shrinks, if that makes sense. Yeah, evidently lacquer primer's not like the most pro choice. It's more like DIY cheap stuff, so I'm like, ah. But I didn't know. I'm like new to this. This is like my first like real dope paint job here, and I'm pretty confident I can make it freaking dope, so stay tuned, you know. Because I won't let this car leave this garage look like garbage. This thing's going to be mint. Like, I'm literally, this channel, what I'm trying to do with it is I'm trying to make, like, SEMA quality, you know, being, like, the biggest shows to show you guys what I can do here, you know? So, that's really the goal of the channel, man. And then, you know, to make you, the viewer, watch the build and stuff with us. So, that's literally what I'm making this channel, you know? Kind of for my fun, but also for yours. You know, enjoy the, you know, what I do over here, so. POWERTRAIN Studios, and we obviously have been doing some like cinematic stuff because I wanted to do like movies and stuff too. So, you know, eventually when I start getting, you know, more stuff going, I will do like little short films with cars and stuff. You know, hit up some guys and do like cool like meets and stuff. So, looking forward to the future, honestly. But yes, and if you haven't seen, let me go get the keys here. Got the keys. Let's take a look at what I got going on here with the air ride system. Obviously, some of I can't show you most of it because I have it all taped up and stuff, but just a little kind of a just a refresher, especially if you haven't watched the channel before. And also welcome to POWERTRAIN. So have it wired to ignitions right now. But this is the controller system I went up with is Slam Specialties. They're out of Fresno, I believe, and you know, I chose their controller because I personally like this controller. Nice aluminum controller here, and there you go. You've seen it in some videos too, and you know, the first of this video, you saw it with the, you know, smoke and stuff. So, and that's also kind of a hint for what's going on with this car in the future. So stay tuned, guys. But yeah, I went with Slam Specialties. Went with the Viair 442 pumps, the heavy duties, Bag Riders air tank, which I may or may not replace. It's a little scratched up, but yeah, that's what I got going on so far. You know, I'm also gonna do hard lines and stuff back in there. You know, once I do the trunk build, which that is gonna be an insane build. So I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited. So, as you can hear. They're purring back there. They're all protected with that moving blanket. I'll let them do, yeah, okay. But yeah, it's right on ignition right now. But eventually I'll have this on my alarm. So like, you know, like let's just say this is the new alarm. So you can like go like back up and down from the key fob. So it's exciting. It's gonna be sick. I'm ready to show you guys. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So, but yeah, here we go. Camaro build. It may look like a pile of parts and a bunch of work right now, but it's all part of the process. And honestly, this is probably the most fun of a project or the process that you can be doing, because to be honest with you, when it's done, you're kind of like, ah, you know, that was kind of fun, you know, working out late nights with the friends and family, and you know, it just makes memories, you know, and that's what that's why I made Powertrain for, guys. It's just to make memories and remember, you know. But yeah, well, I'm glad you guys, you know, got the update. You know, I was kind of like leaning, like I wasn't sure I was gonna make this video or not, but since this is out, you know, here you go. So, you know, like, share, subscribe if you want to. You know, not forced to, but you know, it helps me out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, and like I said, stay tuned, because Powertrain is gonna be the next leap in the industry. Like, I'm doing stuff that you never seen before. Like the interior build and some of the stuff I'm about to do on the outside of this car, you're like, what the heck? I've never seen that. So get ready. Just get ready. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys later.